Hi everybody, Red Hill Eagle here, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 24 of A Broken Heart, WCW 1998. It's Monday, week 3 of May, and it's Nitro. This is actually the second episode I've recorded today. I'm getting so into this save at the moment, I just couldn't not play it. And then once I've played it and booked the show and everything, I just want to record. So yeah, let's get on with it then. We kick off with the NWO, which is certainly becoming a theme, and they are discussing tonight's main event, which they've booked themselves. They seem to be the authority now in the WCW, not to everyone's liking, as Roddy Piper found out to his detriment last week, getting beaten badly by Sid Vicious. But yeah, they're discussing the main event tonight, and they're Bam Bam Bigelow. They're giving him a great opportunity against Diamond Dallas Page, but then they decide to make it a triple threat match. Let's throw a spanner in the works. How about we put Bret Hart in there as well? See if he can get a bit of a beating. So there we have it tonight. They also discuss the Giant. They discuss the possibility of sticking the Giant in the main event, and I kind of just wanted Bam Bam Bigelow and the Giant to be mentioned in the same angle with these guys, just to try and get their storyline pushed. I did mention it last week. Maybe you could see it as cheating, but well, not really. I mean, it's more than plausible that they'd be going through names that, could have this guy. Nah, let's stick with Bret. Okay, so yeah, 76. Not a bad start. I mean, it's pretty good. I think last week we were looking at sort of 80s or 90s, I think, for the opening scene, but no, it's pretty good. Kurt Hennig defends his US title against Six. I am really pleased with that score of 84. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, last week Six was in a great match. I forget who it was with now. But he was in a really good match. But Six didn't get a great score, and neither has he here either, 53. But Kurt Hennig has certainly made this match. So he gets the win in 10 minutes 41 by pinfall with a Hennig Plex. It's defense number 1 of his new WCW US title reign. Yeah, 84. Really pleased with that one. They had good chemistry, and whoever it was, Six fought last week had good chemistry as well. I'm trying to remember who it was. It's not over important. I could look, but let's carry on with the show. The Faces of Fear then cut a promo. They're sort of talking about the current contenders that they got, the people that are trying to prize those belts from them. It is just a self-promo, really, but Gorilla Monsoon does come along, and he says, I've got some breaking news. The WCW have a brand new tag team debuting next week. So, who's that going to be? Who have I signed? Or is it just 2 singles wrestlers that I've signed and put in a team? Or what have I done? Wait and see. Rating of 64 for this one. In a 78 rated match, which I'm over the moon with that. I did not expect that. Dean Malenko and Rick Steiner team up to face Royalty. I mean, there's some decent wrestlers here, but I mean, they're all quite low down the card. Steven Regal's still unimportant, which we're desperately trying to get him pushed up that level, which is why we've had him get a win again here tonight. 78 rating. A decent match. Royalty defeated Dean Malenko and Rick Steiner in 9 minutes 23 when Steven Regal submitted Dean Malenko with a Regal stretch. Dean Malenko carried the match, 73. The others, well, it's not bad. Sort of low 60s, not too bad at all, but pleased with that overall score. Gene Okerlund interviews Randy Savage, and he's just cutting a promo on Chris Jericho. They're kind of arguing at the moment. Chris Jericho sort of upset Savage, and Savage made a comment about, the last time you tried to take on a veteran, didn't work out for you. Obviously, Jericho didn't like that comment, and they've kind of just been at each other's throats, and a couple of brawls as well recently. So, 85 rating, brilliant. Don't expect much less from Randy Savage. The storyline's gained heat. So Randy Savage cutting a promo on Chris Jericho. And then Chris Jericho attacks Savage from behind in a cowardly act. He hits him over the head with a foreign object, I don't know, trash can or, whatever. Just use your imagination, because I obviously can't. But 72 rating as Chris Jericho attacks Savage from behind. Unfortunately, it lost heat, but that initial rating in the last segment, I mean, this is a really hot storyline for us at the moment. Chad Fontaine takes on Goldberg. This is just give Goldberg a match, give him a win. 59 rating. Didn't expect anything too much, but 75 from Goldberg. So I mean, we don't. I'm trying to hold off him dominating the upper card at the moment. We are running out of lower guys for him to take on, but yeah. The trouble is, once he steamrolls through the main event, that's it then, isn't it? So trying to hold off a little bit because I don't want his streak to end for a while either. Got a few plans for Goldberg, but yeah, 59 rating, and he does get the win in a short match. He beat Chad Fontaine in 4 minutes 53 by pinfall with a jackhammer. Lack of psychology. Hang on a minute. There were times when there was a definite lack of psychology on display, and the match had a tendency to drift a little. What, in 5 minutes? Wow. Booker T and Stevie Ray talk about last week, and they mention Eddie Guerrero, and they're just trying to work out who it was who sort of attacked Stevie Ray, left him behind the scenes while Booker T got on with his match. Not that Booker T ever asks for the help. He's a babyface. He's not going to ask for help or backup or anything. But they want to know who did it, and the first name that comes to mind was Eddie Guerrero. But Stevie's like, no, it wasn't Eddie. Just didn't feel like Eddie. It wasn't him. Didn't smell like Eddie. So yeah, just hanging that little storyline in the air there. 54 rating. The Outsiders take on Totally Cool in a 66 rated match. I wanted to use the Outsiders. They are our top tag team. I want to keep them away from the belts because once they have them, who's going to beat them? But I'm just thinking I should be using them. I should be using them more often in tag team matches. So gave them a match here. I'm trying to get Totally Cool over, but I think as we've already proved in some previous events that have gone on, just because you lose doesn't mean you don't gain pop. So the Outsiders get the win in 10 minutes 23 when Kevin Nash pinned Jim Neidhart with a jackknife powerbomb. Disco Inferno was the weak link, which is a shame because he's probably out of the two here the one I probably want to push a little bit more. Gorilla Monsoon then talks about Slamboree, and he's got 2 matches to announce. We've got Royalty, who will take on Arn Anderson and Bobby Eaton, and Goldberg will face Saturn at Slamboree. So, yeah, just announcing 2 matches for Slamboree. That's it. Nothing more than that. Rating of 68. Mortis and Wrath take on Christopher Daniels and Sean Morley. An abysmal match, rating of 49. Mortis and Wrath defeated Christopher Daniels and Sean Morley in 6 minutes 26 when Wrath pinned Christopher Daniels with a meltdown. Yeah, just another tag team match. Get some more tag teams on the card. Give some more tag teams some victories. Don't often have 3 tag team matches in one show, but thought why not this week. And we then got a self promo from Sting. Overall rating of 100. I think we've not had many 100s, maybe one other if that. So fantastic. It is just a self-promo. Kind of got to the end of the card, realised I hadn't used Sting at all. I could have had an Alliance promo, but, how about Sting on his own? Just talking about how he plans to keep hold of the belt as he takes on Hogan in the rematch. He takes him on at Slamboree. The Giant takes on Saturn. Decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. The Giant gets the win in 7 minutes 51 by pinfall with a chokeslam. Rating of 60. Another one really, don't use Giant enough, certainly in matches. So yeah, just give him a match. It's the same situation because he's such a big guy. As soon as he starts beating everybody on the roster, where does he go? So kind of not trying to use him too often at the moment. We then have Lex Luger. And he's seen backstage, and he's just seen talking to someone, and we can't see who it is. He's behind a door, he's in an office, whatever, but we can't quite see who it is. But yeah, he's just having a chat with somebody, and that's all this is. Yeah, it's obviously setting something up, but yeah, rating of 73. And then it's our main event in a 78 rated segment. Good match. Bam Bam Bigelow defeated Bret Hart and Diamond Dallas Page in 15 minutes 7 seconds when Bam Bam Bigelow pinned Diamond Dallas Page with a diving headbutt. During the match, we had Sid Vicious accidentally hit DDP. Vicious was aiming for Bret Hart, and he accidentally hit DDP. This kicks off our The Wrong Man storyline. Rating 78, it's obviously gained heat. Yeah, that's all this was about. I must admit, I was meant to have this match on last week. Not that it really matters and it doesn't affect anything, but yeah, there we go with that. And then post-match, we've got Brett and Lex brawling together, and Sid and Diamond Dallas Page are also brawling. Obviously, Sid accidentally hit Diamond Dallas Page. What else is Diamond Dallas Page going to do? He's going to try and take some sort of revenge. He's going to react to that. Rating of 78. Let's see what we get. Sorry, rating of 68. So let's see what we get overall. 83. That is better. That is good. That is so much better. I'm pleased with that. Really, really pleased with that. You can probably see here, I kind of messed up a little bit. There was a couple of these angles that were supposed to go up here. I've edited the video together so the show runs smoothly, but yeah, anyone looking at the history of this save is going to see that some of the angles were just sort of in the wrong order. Not that it matters too much. 83, certainly moving in the right direction. We no longer have that storyline penalty. Hopefully we can keep it that way. We've certainly got some really hot storylines now. I'm thinking about increasing the time for Nitro. There's just so many guys I want to get on the card every week, and unless I start really having much shorter matches, which I don't particularly want to do, it's an option, but I don't really want to do that so much. So I might just have to increase the time. I don't know. I mean, 2 hours is a really good time. I think it's a really good time in real life. I think they have way too much time now in real life, but hey ho. Yeah, so I'm thinking about it. I just don't know. I'll probably keep it as it is, and maybe we'll have a few more shorter matches. I don't know if you noticed there was 7 on this card tonight. I never have 7 matches. I mean, usually it's between 5 or 6. But yeah, 7. Wanted a few things going on. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed it though. Please give a like and subscribe. I'm enjoying this save so much. It wouldn't shock me if I record another one in the same day. But yeah, please give a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. And I'll catch you all again soon. Take care. Goodbye.